If I could say I was ever going to be excited about a rye, this is going to be the one that I've been excited about.
Oh yeah, I like this one.
Yeah. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are reviewing Sagamore Spirit Rye. 8-year, all the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly really excited about this one.
So am I, because they did a distillery release last year.
Yeah.
And I tried to get my hands on one and I couldn't. Sagamore, if you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button just like how all of everybody else is doing right now.
Let us know your Sagamore.
Hit us up.
Yeah.
Like, because we'd love to review these distillery releases only, man.
We would love to review
I've
anything.
heard nothing but great things about that distillery release. So, I've been trying my best. I was telling this to Dave. Well, I told him this a while back. Like, I'm trying my best not to try stuff before he comes over. So that way, I try to, like,
There's no influence. There's no influence of whether it's good or not good.
I didn't do it for this one.
To be fair, like, this has been anticipated for a while.
I've been super excited for it. Yeah.
Even me, because I love Sagamore. Like, I've been very, very impressed with Sagamore, and so when I'd heard they were coming out with an 8-year-old rye, to be honest with you, I was as happy as probably you were about it.
Oh, sure. So, in regards to their 8 years, so this is 111.4 proof. It's 8 years old. This is from their source stocks of rye, so that should be all MGP. And I think it's their high rye mash bill, which is like 95.5, and their low rye mash bill. And then it's like $80, which is reasonable. I'm okay with $80.
I feel like most of Sagamore is somewhere right around in there.
I think the standard cask drink's like 50 to 60.
Look at that. Listen, bring us up. Let us do a tour. All the good things.
You need to go.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So, what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, the only other one that I was really trying to get my hands on was their sherry finished one. That is sherry finished one from last year. But outside of that, this is like
if you can get your hands on that.
Well, I was trying to get it honestly for you because I was convinced because this is before you were like anti-rye, but now you're opening up to it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, sherry cask finish on almost anything has been my jam.
So this is like a sweet and a dark flavor all at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it's like sweet, light, and sugary, and then like you have like that dark chocolate and char.
Yeah.
All like intermingling at the same time. It's great.
Yeah. There's like, it's like almost like a real dark, like a real deep cherry.
Yeah.
In there, that makes me, I feel like anytime the cherry is like that, it's like a medicinal cherry of sorts.
I mean, could you have poured me any less?
Listen, I was so excited about my pour that I was like, all right, get you. I mean, you can pour some more. It's yours.
There's also like a little bit of like a cocktail note to it too. Like it's almost, I would say Manhattan-like.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
But
I can see that.
It is.
Yeah, I can see that. I definitely could see that.
And then also, and it's kind of hard to explain, but on those like darker, like oakier, charry notes, it has that hint of their double oak. Like there's some like I don't know, it's just like true and like, and maybe I'm just saying that just because it's Sagamore and I'm thinking like it's double oak.
Yeah,
like that. But
it's all right. Let's do this. Cheers to you, Sagamore.
I'll let you go first before I start going.
It's got a little peppery finish. I mean, peppery on the palate. If this is in fact MGP rye, I can taste that MGP rye in there a bit.
There's
it's not overwhelming.
There's a little bit of that floral. There's no dill to it. To me.
No.
There's no dill to it. There's a little bit of like that floral note that you get from some MGP ryes. What to me, this is so much fruit in there, like, and it's like light fruit, like almost like a fruit salad almost, and just it's really really nice. There's like a really nice mixture of like light fruit and oak.
Yeah, the oak in there is definite. And honestly,
and I do agree too. There's a lot of rye spice and pepper in there, maybe like a little bit cracked white pepper, and it really tells like almost like a great story of this bottle, because it's really good.
There's a bit of fudge in there, like a little chocolatey kind of like. I really dig that, especially. I kind of switched that one around in my mouth because I wanted to see if that rye was going to be.
Yeah, I can see those sweeter notes like that.
That's good. I like pretty much every part of this.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think this is going to be more like a regular basis kind of thing. I don't know if it's like limited or how it's going to be. To be honest with you, I couldn't really figure that out.
Yeah,
and I looked for about 2 seconds, so I didn't deep dive into that. But
it's not a super long finish, but it's a good finish.
It's not, but I was going to say the same thing. It also coats really well, though.
I think you're right about that.
It coats really, really well, but I do agree, it doesn't have staying power.
No.
With it. So that would be probably the only negative to it, but outside of that.
But the palate and the nose are so good, like you almost forgive it for having a short. It just makes you want to drink more of it. Honestly, it
really does.
Like that's kind of what it does for me. It's
it
like
leaves you wanting more.
It really does. Like, because sometimes you want it to finish long so that you don't feel like you're like drinking the crap out of a bunch.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
and this also, it's not like in the sense of like a rye, like where it's super spicy or floral or whatever. Like there's hints of that.
No,
but it comes off almost like more of like a spring kind of like warm weather rye, even though it's like 111 proof.
Yeah.
So to me, this is a buy. This is for sure a buy. This is also to me a really good welcome. Hey, I'm really into bourbon, not really into ryes. This right here, I think will cater to a lot of bourbon drinkers.
Yeah, almost any of Sagamore's rye.
I agree. Well, let me say this: the cask strength, I can see where that would turn off like hardcore bourbon drinkers, but not rye drinkers.
But the double oak, the double double oak one is like, I like it. I'm a fan. It did not let me down. I thought this was going to be good, and I'm happy that it's as good as I thought it was going to be. So it would definitely be a buy for me as well. So as a matter of fact, I will be going out this weekend and looking for that while I'm out and about.
Had to order this online at Silbach.
Yeah, I figured.
That's where I'll tell y'all to get it.
Yeah, I would figure it's not going to be available anywhere for a while. So I'm going to go look for it either way it goes. So turn on likes, turn on your notifications, do all that good stuff. And till next time,
we'll see you.
We'll see you.